Hi everyone! In today's video, we are going to learn how to paint wavy and curly hair. Usually those hair types are more difficult to paint than straight hair. So first, I'm making rough outlines of the hair types. Then we will be moving on to the painting part. First of all, we need to paint the base color. I have used pen fed for that. You can use any brush you want. We are going to be painting the mid portion of the hair and leave out the outline area. The outline is pretty important in case of painting wavy or curly hair because the shape of the hair determines how it's going to look. After getting done with the mid portion, we are going to change the brush to oil soft for the outline purpose and also for the shading purpose. You can use hard oil brush if you want to. Think of big waves of ocean while painting the outline because those are more or less similar. Next, we're going to take a new layer above the base layer. I'm going to use a lighter color, kind of a dirty blonde color, for the lighter parts. Then we will create more wavy lines, but in a formation of chain. Notice the example above and visualize chains. But don't be too rigid. Try to make it a little bit messy. You have to keep both the things in mind. 1. Formation of chain. 2. But not a rigid chain. So the goal here is trying to paint it messily but doing it consciously as well. After painting the highlights, we're going to go back to the bottom layer and choose a darker color to paint the visible roots of the hair and the parts which are going to have darker shadow. Make sure you have added darker color around the lighter strands that we have drawn previously. It's more or less done by now. Just need some fixing here and there for a proper finished look. I will get back to you when the segment for curly hair starts. Please enjoy. Now it's time to paint the curly hair. I'm taking a really dark brown color for the base, and just like the previous one, we're going to do it using pen fed brush and leave the outline for later. So now we're going to do the outline using soft oil brush. This time also we're going to draw waves, but it's going to be really small, just like spring or instant noodle. You can also imagine that you are writing Z or S, but it never ends. Now that we finished doing the outline, you can already tell by the look of it that it's a curly hair. You have to remember the imagination of spring or zigzag lines. Be completely random and go wild. Just go with the flow of curly hair. Once again, we're going to take another layer above the base layer, and I'm going to take lighter color for the highlighting. Draw the lines randomly all over the hair. Some longer, some shorter, but more or less the thickness will be same. Once you are done doing that, go back to the base layer and once again use dark color and add it just below the highlights. After doing that, all is left is to add some extra highlights and some finishing touches to both the hair ties. I'm going to add some hair strands to the wavy hair to make them stand out and make the overall look interesting. And of course, same for the curly hair by adding some additional curl here and there. If you have noticed my works, you'd see that I mostly go for simpler hair, like a little bit wavy or completely straight hair. I barely go for curly hair because it's difficult. But it's actually good to go out of comfort zone. So if you are also scared to paint curly hair, I hope you won't be after watching this video, and try it out for your own paintings. So that's it for today's video. Hope it was easy to understand and you could learn something from it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you with a brand new video next week. Till then, take care.